everybody. How you doing? Maddie here. Hopefully you're having a great day in the BSN group. I've got a special guest with me today. I've got Donald Cunningham joining me on the BSN interviews. I've been waiting to get with this gentleman to have a great conversation and introduce him to this group. He's such an amazing person when it comes to finance. He's even more amazing when it comes to being a family man. And I'm going to bring him up right now. Donald, how you doing today? And please introduce yourself.
Hey, everybody. I'm doing fabulous, Maddie. First off, man, I want to appreciate you inviting me, man, to be interviewed, actually. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you're a special person, man, in this group, man, and it's good to be a part of that. So who am I? I'm Donald Cunningham. I'm a licensed financial service consultant. And what I do, man, I just sit down and educate families on how to save, grow, and protect their assets. You know, something that we need to be aware of. You know, family man, of course, you know, married, been married going on, well, 26 years, been married so far, man.
Got a couple of kids too, right?
Man, I got 9 amazing kids, man. I got 3 daughters, and then I have 6 boys. So, you know, I got the whole Brady bunch.
Absolutely. When you go ready for a football game.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You know, what they say back in the day, we roll deep.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We were at an event just a short time ago, and I got a chance to meet your son, D'Angelo. And just the relationship that you have with him is just amazing. I hope I have that because your son's a lot older than mine at this point. Mine just turned 10. That's pretty amazing. I just think you're a great family man, and hats off to you, man. 9 children and doing what you do is amazing. And,
I appreciate that.
And helping the community. So tell us a little bit about your business. You talked briefly. You talked about finance. What really got you into that? What made you go into, hey, I know when I was a kid, talking about money and finance and numbers was nothing I was interested in, and most people. So what got you into that?
Man, the lack of knowledge, man. Just not being aware of how important certain things are that we all need to add to our, you know, portfolio. Like I said, I grew up in St. Louis City. I was never sat down at the dinner table. You know, we never discussed how money works. We never talked about money. And so that was something I was missing. And so when I was introduced to this key information that I guess you could say I stumbled upon, you know, I realized like the importance of it. And so I just took it upon myself to actually do the business, you know, wanted to do the business because I knew it was a lot of people that was lacking the financial literacy that I was lacking. So, and now I'm on an education role. I'm on a, what they call a living benefits crusade, you know, to share everything that I learned over this previous 5 years.
There's a lot of different information out there when it comes to life insurance and using life insurance as a vehicle, actually to build wealth, protect your family, build legacies. And I know I could be further educated on it. I know when we purchased policies years ago, it was get that term life insurance, but I think those options have really expanded. I know that's something that you do as well, but I know you have so many other options, and understanding those is key, and having somebody that can explain to you what's the better option is even more valuable, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. That's one of the things that we're lacking, education of the product. You know, there's more than just term policies. You know, everybody familiar with term,
right?
Everybody familiar with whole life, but there's other vehicles that we can actually have access to where we can actually really generate wealth. And that's what I key in on, you know, educate families on how to actually, where you can actually be the beneficiary of your own policy, you know, and that's dealing with something what we call living benefits. And so when I mentioned earlier, we're on like a living benefit crusade. That's something that's important that I think everybody should be aware of in regards to life insurance.
So would somebody like me that has a policy be interested in hearing about that? Because that sounds, I know with my term, that was one of my concerns. Hey, is that going to build, you know, what is that going to do for me once I hit that date? It's over if I don't hit that date, right? But
yeah, absolutely.
having something on top of that to build wealth sounds very interesting to me as we're talking.
Yeah. So what I do, I focus on I try to protect the families from if they die too soon, if they get sick in the middle, and if they live too long. We have something that where we can actually protect them in all these three different phases of their life. And so, and the information that I learned, man, is just phenomenal, man. How you can actually really provide financial security in a family, and it's so affordable. We just got to sit down and break them wall barriers of, I think it's too expensive, what they call it, break through the isms and schisms, and what they think they know about life insurance.
Well,
You
or
know,
what they heard from the guy down the street who had a bad experience or who didn't know what
yeah,
they were doing. And, I know I fight that in my profession. It's that perception of what, because you always hear a story of somebody took you, and they probably didn't
yeah,
get took. They probably just didn't understand what happened, and
yeah,
or whatever the case. But they still have that perception, and I'm glad that you're so easy to talk to and break down the information, and just it's just so comfortable to review all those options. I would love to do that. I hope that if you're watching this, that you would like to do that too. How can people get into? What's the best way to get in touch with you? We're going to ask you to tag that down below as well.
okay. Yeah, one of the best ways, I'm on social media. I'm on Facebook. You can uh, Google Donald Cunningham. You'll see the nice short brother with the nice jacket on. And well, on the picture, I don't have the beard,
Oh,
but
okay.
you can always reach me on my cell, on my business line, 702-427-0481. You can either call me or you can even text me. That's one of the main things. Or you can email me at FEGDONCHAM@gmail.com.
And I know a lot of you listen to us while driving. Hopefully, you're not writing this down while you're driving, but we're going to go ahead and note that below. I'm going to ask Donald to go ahead and tag that below so you have that. I really appreciate you spending a few minutes with us. I really want to honor you and thank you very much for all the effort and time you put in to helping us in this group as a group member to watch your lives and listen to your message. I do see those messages you get. I see those posts where you say, why does Bank of America, Chase, and all these banks have so much money in life insurance? So it makes me think.
Man,
So I really appreciate you doing that and being a voice for the financial services here. So please, anybody that's out there that has any questions, please hook up with my man, Big Don C. And the last thing I want to address before we leave is I want you to talk about your stage experience just recently and your speaking tour. I know you just did that recently. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I just entered it was a pretty cool competition. It's called Speaker Ultimate Competition. And just wanted to do something different, jump out my comfort zone, learn and how to, effectively be a speaker in regards to what I do. So in regards to everything I do, even ministry, even business wise, becoming a proficient speaker, man. Oh man, it's amazing. So I'm learning a lot in regards to these gentlemen that's actually are professional speakers. One of the things I got into the business, one of the mentors I follow, his name was Ed Milet. So Ed Milet is an awesome speaker, but he was in the business of, what I did, the financial service industry. And so I was like, man, I never thought that I would be, pushing towards that goal as becoming just a speaker of what I do and what I'm passionate about. And so, man, it's been an amazing experience. I met phenomenal people, man, within that event, So I'm just excited, man, about what I'm learning and on how to become, a professional speaker. And so that's one of the goals.
That's amazing. You stepped out of your comfort zone. You ended up getting basically mentored in this by somebody that's in your industry. And now you've opened up all these possibilities. I really, man, hats off to you, buddy. I'm a big cheerleader, as you know. I'm always got my pom-poms out, man, and I love to watch people's success. But, brother, I love to see you being successful doing what you're doing, buddy. Hats off to
Thank
you.
you, sir. Appreciate
Got
it.
it.
Appreciate it, buddy.
So everybody, thank you so much for being here. This was again, Big Don C is our financial consultant, life insurance out here, living benefits. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to him. If you have any questions about the BSN group, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I would love to help you in any way possible. And I know, there you go. Big Don C would love to help you being a moderator as well. Everybody take care. Have an amazing day. And as always, remember, slay the day, everyone.